All of you, good morning. Good morning, my dear students. I am Andraj, social science teacher. In this session, we have go to study history unit 3, topic early Tamil society and culture. In this class, first of all, study about the archaeological sites. Archaeological excavation refers to systematically digging a site to recover material evidence for exploring and interpreting societies of the past. Here, exploring means inquire into or discuss in detail. Interpret means related to explain or understanding the meaning of something. Archaeological excavations at the early historic sites are the sources of evidence of the activities of the Sangam Age people. Excavation means the action of excavation something, especially on archaeological sites. Okay. Excavations at Arikaveru, Alakangulam, Urayur, Kanjipuram, Kaveri Pumbattinam, Korkai, Kiladi, Pasavasamutram, Kodumanal in Tamil Nadu, and Pattanam in Kerala provide the evidence we have of this period. Archimedu near Puducherry is a Sangam Age port excavated by the Archaeological Survey of India. British archaeologists Robert Eric Mortimer Wheeler, French archaeologist J.M. Cassel, and Indian archaeologists A. Ghose and Krishnadeva excavated this site. They found evidence of planned town, warehouse, streets, tanks, and ring wells. The Archaeological Survey of India is a central government agency that manages archaeological sites and monuments in India. The government of Tamil Nadu has its own department of archaeological called Tamil Nadu State Department of Archaeology. The Indian Treasure Act 1878, the Antiquities and Art Treasure Act 1972. Antiquities means the ancient past, or especially the period of classical and other civilization before Middle Age period. The ancient monument and archaeological sites and Remains Act of 1958 are legislation related to the preservation of archaeological remains in India. These are the preserving acts of archaeological sites in India. Nextly, material culture. Archaeologists have found evidence of brick structure and industrial activities as well as artifacts such as beads, bangles, cameos, intaglios, and other materials in these sites. Tamil Brahmi inscriptions on pottery and coins have also been unearthed. Evidences of the various arts, crafts, and industries together help us reconstruct the way of life of the people in those times. From this, we learn and understand how they might have lived. Cameo. Cameo is an ornament made in precious stone, where images are carved on the surface. Intaglio. Intaglio, an ornament in which images and carved as recesses below the surface. Here, recess means break between the period of work. Nextly, coins are the important evidence of the identification of Tamil society culture. Coins as a medium of exchange were introduced for the first time in Sangam age. The coins of the Cheras, the Cholas, and the Pandyas. Punch-marked coins and Roman coins form another important sources of evidence from the Sangam age. Punch-marked coins have been found at Kodumanal and Podinayakunur. Roman coins are concentrated in the Coimbatore region and are found at Alagankulam, Karur, and Madurai. They were used as a bullion for their metal value and as ornaments. Bullion means precious metal available in the form of ingots. Punch-marked coins are the earliest coins used in India. They are mostly made of silver and have numerous symbols punched on them. Hence, they are known as the punch-marked coins. Non-Tamil sources, especially foreign accounts. Non-Tamil literary sources also offer information on early Tamil society. The presence of the non-Tamil sources reveal the extensive contacts and the interaction of the early Tamil society with the outside world. And actually, Ardhasastra. Ardhasastra, the classic work on economy and statecraft authored by Kaudilya during the Mauryan period, refers to Pandya Kavadaga. It may mean the pearl and shells from the Pandyan country. Next sources, non-Tamil sources, Mahavamsa. Mahavamsa, the Sri Lankan Buddhist chronicle, composed in the Pali language, mentions merchants and horse traders from Tamil Nadu and South India. Chronicle is a narrative text presenting the important historical events in chronological order. Next sources. Periplus of Erythraean Sea. Periplus of Erythraean Sea is an ancient Greek text whose author is not known. The term periplus means navigational guide used by sailors. The term periplus means navigational guide used by sailors. Erythraean Sea refers to the waters around the Red Sea. It makes references to the Sangam age ports of Musiri, Tondi, Korkai, and Kumari, as well as the Cheras and the Pandyas. Next sources. Pliny's natural history. Pliny the Elder. Pliny had two. One is elder and another is younger. Here the elder Pliny sources are the important say about the Sangam period. Pliny the Elder was a Roman who wrote natural history written in Latin. Latin is a language of Roman Empire. It is a text on the natural wealth of Roman Empire. Pliny speaks about the pepper trade with India. He states that it took 40 days to reach India from Ozialis near northeast Africa, if the southwest monsoon wind was favorable. He also mentions that the Pandyas of Madurai controlled the port of Bakara on the Kerala coast. The current name of Bakar is not known. Pliny laments the loss of Roman wealth due to Rome's pepper trade with India. Indication of the huge volume usable of the pepper that was traded. Here, lament means express regret or disappointment about something. Okay. Nextly, Ptolemy's geography. Ptolemy's geography is a gazetteer and atlas of Roman times, providing geographical details of Roman Empire in the 2nd century AD. Kaveri Pumbadnam, Korkai, Kanyakumari, and Musiri are some of the places mentioned in his geography. Nextly, Pedingerian table. Pedingerian table is an illustrated map of Roman roads. Pedingerian tables is an illustrated map of Roman roads. It shows the areas of ancient Tamilakam and the port of Musiri. Nextly, Vienna Papyrus. Vienna Papyrus, a Greek document datable to the 2nd century AD, mentions Mercury's trade of olden days. Musiri's trade of olden days. Here the Mussoorie is an important port on that period. It is in the Papyrus Museum attached to the Austrian National Library, Vienna, in Austria. It contains a written agreement between traders and mentions the name of ship Hermopolis and lists articles of export such as pepper and ivory that were shipped from India to the Roman Empire. Papyrus. Papyrus, a paper produced out of the papyrus plant used extensively for writing purposes in ancient Egypt. These are the non-Tamil sources to learn, to knowing about the Sangam age period. Next. Okay, students, thank you so much. Next session we have got to study about the Sangam age. Okay, thank you so much.